ship, yes, you can get it. First of all, what you need to someone is poisoning herself. All this poison.
Delicious
And
poison.
she's busy working out, then eating this after. How delicious is that? I joined from Turkey. From Turkey, we went to Greece, we went to Croatia, we went Israel side. I've been to Jerusalem.
So for one to get a job, do you really need to have qualifications, or if you have experience? For example, if it's housekeeping, if you have experience in housekeeping, can you get a job? Let me say maybe I was working as a house girl.
How do you like working in the cruise ship?
It's amazing.
Really?
It's outstanding.
Right. Lovely.
Sahara.
Welcome to Azamara.
Go all the way.
Check.
Azamara.
What is up, guys? I'm on my way to Belfast Harbour Estate. One of us who is working in a cruise ship just landed in Belfast. Yes, she's working in a cruise ship. I'm taking you along with me on this vlog. Hopefully you are going to enjoy it. So I'm going to be asking her questions like how she got herself a job in a cruise ship, what it is like to work in a cruise ship. Hopefully they will allow me to record a video. If they allow me, happy days, I'll get to ask her all questions that we normally have about working in cruise ships, you know, how to get a cruise ship job, how it's like to work in a cruise ship, you know. So for now, let's get into it.
I saw the city passing by my window. Was in the crowd, but I felt so alone. Looked at my phone like every other second. My future was blurry and numb. A tunnel where there's no light. Oh, but then you came and sat right next to me. Your eyes, they glowed and filled me up. We had never met before that time, but I just knew that we'd end up. You took it, you took it, took away my loneliness. Oh, I know it, I know it. You're making me wholehearted. Together, together is always better. I don't want to be parted. You're making me wholehearted. You're making me.
Okay, so this is Discovery's restaurant. It's a dining room, the main dining room for the whole ship. We have Discovery's dinner, pre-dinner. That's a bar where people sit before they come to have dinner. You only drink from here. Then come on inside. You have to register here your room number. Once you are in, this is our beautiful dining room.
Wow.
This is where everybody eats. You don't need to check in to eat from here. You just come in and eat. And then from here, on the sea days, we make something that's called a brunch. Right here, we move everything, the chairs and tables, and we set up food buffets. This whole area will be full of food.
Oh, wow.
People, they serve themselves and they seat themselves. The tables will be on the other side. Yeah, that is our captain's table. Welcome to our dining room.
Thank you.
Restaurant for dinner.
Discovery's restaurant. Is this where we're going to eat? Because I'm fucking starving.
Later, if you came for breakfast, you're going to have your breakfast here.
Here.
Yes.
Okay.
So since we are docked, this one is open for breakfast and dinner only.
Breakfast and dinner.
And dinner. Then when it's sea days, we open also for lunch.
For
here
lunch.
on
Okay.
Wednesday days.
All
And now
right.
we're gonna have to eat in Windows Cafe.
Okay.
This way.
All right.
Meet Yonela. Video.
Hello.
This is Yonela.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good.
From
Where are you
Cape
from?
Town.
From Cape Town.
From Cape Town, South Africa. That's good. Do you like it here?
I love it. Yeah.
You love it?
How many years?
I'm similar a dinosaur. Since 2017.
Wow.
Dinosaur of Azamara.
That's why I have no hair. I keep thinking too much. Guys, enjoy your lunch out.
Okay, thank
Good.
you.
See you.
See you.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you with someone else.
Deliciousness overload.
Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Can we stop the clock and rewind? Go back to that moment in time when you say you want me for life. Was it all a lie? I gave my all to deserve ya, begging on my knees just to show ya you're the one I want and I love ya. No lie. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you with someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Your love, 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 your love. Put your love on me. Your love.
How are you?
I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you with someone else. Can't get enough
Yum,
when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself.
Food kill me. All right. Maybe if you can tell us about yourself.
There's nothing much to say about myself.
But maybe just your name so that people know you.
A lot of people, they know me by the name Caros Mapi, Mamaga Pamela. Those are the names that I can give, because our longest names, people, they don't follow, they don't care at the end of the day. Yeah, so my name is Caros. Grew up in South Africa. Then I found myself in the middle of somewhere in the world, and yeah, this is where I am today.
Okay.
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland, the most beautiful place in UK.
Yeah.
So tell me, like you're working in a cruise ship, people don't believe that people can actually get jobs in cruise ships, and we are currently on a beautiful cruise ship which docked in Belfast. How did you get a job in a cruise ship?
With me getting a job in a cruise ship, I wouldn't say it's a funny story, but I didn't dream one day being in the middle of the sea with the water and everything. But maybe it's God. If God directs you that he wants you somewhere, it happens that you go there. I met a guy in Dubai. He was working in the cruise ships. Gave me an email. That was 2019, before COVID. I sent one email to the person, and the person did an interview with me. It was only once in 2019. So I forgot about it. We had COVID, lockdown. After lockdown, I was working in a different field of work. And then from nowhere, these guys, they just contacted me and asked me if I can join them on the 5th of September. That's how I started the job. So it was not that hard at all.
All right. So since that was 2019, how about now in 2023? Do you think people can actually get jobs in cruise ships?
Getting a job in the cruise ship, yes, you can get it. First of all, what you need to know where you're coming from. Because they're looking for people that are coming from the hotel industry, more like in the restaurant. Let's say you worked in the restaurant but not in a hotel. You need to know your menu, because those are the questions that they ask you. We have people that are coming straight from a small restaurant, which is not even a 5-star, that are getting jobs in the cruise ship. As long as they're talking to you, be yourself. Be who you are. Don't hide, don't pull back, don't even lie, don't add anything, because they want people that are like different. That's how they hire you in this company that I'm in. I don't know about the other companies, but you can get a job in the cruise ships. It's a demand. They're looking for people to join.
All right. So you've given an example of maybe working in a restaurant, which means maybe you can be a waiter, waitress. Are there any other trades like where people can work in?
Yes. You can work also as a housekeeper. Then maybe at home you're an electrician. You can also work in the dock as an electrician. We also have plumbers that are working here, but mostly from Africa, from where I come from, they ask mostly for a restaurant staff, because that's what they like. So when you are in the engineering industry, you need to have an engineering certificate.
Okay. So how is it like working in a cruise ship? How many months do you work in a cruise ship? Like this one, where have you been? Like, which countries have you been? Where are you going? You are in Belfast today. Where are you going from here? Where are you coming from? Where have you been? How is it like working in a cruise ship and all that? So many questions.
Yes, Popo, that's so many questions. I don't know if I can answer that in a day, but hey, when I joined the cruise ship, I joined them in Turkey. That was last year. I joined from Turkey. From Turkey, we went to Greece, we went to Croatia, we went Israel side. I've been to Jerusalem.
Did you see Jesus?
Jordan. I saw the place where Jesus was born. I went to Jerusalem, Galilee, and all the way. Like when I told my daughter that I was in Jerusalem, Egypt, she told me, "Oh, Mom, you're actually in the Bible." So I tell my friends that you're in heaven. But then they're like, "Is your mom dead?" No, she's not dead. She's in Israel. So like, yeah, she's alive. She's working in a cruise ship. Yeah, so yeah, I've been there, done that. Then this cruise line this year, when I joined them from Paris, from France. Then we've cruised the whole of France. We've cruised the whole of Spain. They've done Brazil. So Schengen countries, we've done them all. Then now we are in Belfast today. We're going to pass Liverpool, which is in England. Belfast also is in England, by the way. So we are passing Belfast. We're passing England. We're going to go to Dublin. From Dublin, we are passing all the way down because we want to find ourselves in Dubai.
Okay.
Next month. From Dubai, we're going to go to... I can't follow all the countries like how they are supposed to follow each other.
Yeah, but it's just name them random.
So that will be Dubai, Qatar, Singapore, Australia.
Wow.
We'll end up in India. We're gonna go to Malaysia, China.
Wow.
I just can't wait to get to Japan.
Japan? Okay.
Yeah, so that is in my 6 months. I can do all those countries in 6 months only.
6 months only?
Yes.
So don't you get lonely in the sea for 6 months?
It's very hard to get lonely because when we are working, we work as a team, we work as a family, everyone is happy. We had a visitor on board, everyone was greeting our visitor, asking you, how are you? Imagine every day.
They were so happy to see me.
Exactly. So that's how we are every day in the morning. We motivate each other, we ask ourselves how you're feeling. Inside the ship, we've got a place called the crew bar. We have people that drink, they have beers there when they are relaxing after working hours. We have beers, we have parties. We celebrate each and every individual's birthday on board. So we celebrate birthdays every day. We have karaoke because we've got different talents and different talents in different places. So we celebrate everything. Every little thing is a celebration here every day. We are happy people. So I can hardly get lonely. When we are docked, we get we get shore passes. We go outside. So last month I was in Paris. I went to the Eiffel Tower. It was amazing. Today we are here in Belfast. I was looking to go and have a look at this castle, this beautiful castle that everyone is talking about. They give us shuttle buses. You can hardly spend any money on any tour. So it's quite amazing. We are spoiled, I might say.
Wow. I'm sure you really enjoy it because you are basically traveling the world.
Yes.
If someone says, have you been to Australia? Oh yes, I've been to Australia, I've been to UK, I've been to Spain, which is absolutely amazing. I would love to have such a job so that I see the world, because just look at how beautiful it is.
It is amazing.
It is beautiful out here, and seeing different places, different weathers and all that. So did you go to Iceland?
Yes, and in Iceland the sun does not go down.
It doesn't go down?
Never.
Wow. You see, I'm of the impression that Iceland is like super cold. Maybe it's just the word ice. So I was thinking it's super cold. Or is it that cold, or it's just me?
So in the cruise ship business, they travel to certain countries. Why? When in that country is summer.
Okay.
For safety reasons.
Okay.
So when we went to Iceland, it's probably summer there, but their summer is 0 degrees. So it's freezing. It's freezing hot. It's freezing summer.
I get it.
So
even in Northern Ireland here, sometimes there'll be the sun will be out there, and people will be asking, why are you wearing a jumper or a jacket? The sun will be out there, but it won't be warm, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it will be freezing summer, like you're saying.
Yes, so it was quite very hot. Like it was hot in the afternoon, then it's drizzling in the middle of the day, then it's freezing at the moment. So at the same time, we don't know what it is, but they call it summer.
Okay,
it was nice.
All right, so when you are on board, do you pay any bills? Do you pay any rent? Do you pay for Wi-Fi? Do you pay for anything when you're on board?
When you're on board, I wouldn't say you pay for anything, because it's up to you. It's a choice.
It's a choice.
When you go down to the crew bar, you want to buy a Coca-Cola, it's 50 cents.
Okay.
For a cola, but you can get it for free in our buffets.
Okay.
We have lunch. We are offered lunch. We have food. You don't pay rent. You've got your own room. You might share with one person, but you don't need to pay anything for that. You do your own laundry, but if you want someone to do your laundry for you, you just pay for that extra. Because so like how you live in the ordinary world, but you don't pay for rentals, you don't pay for food. They offer you food. The tours, the traveling that we are doing, you don't pay for it.
Wow.
Yes, everything is for free. You keep your money is yours.
Interesting.
The internet, you get 100 megabytes every day, every 24 hours. So if you want to use extra, that's when you pay maybe $6 for internet for 90 days, $10 like this. But hardly, you are not forced to pay for anything in this place.
How about salary wise? What role do you have here on this cruise ship, and how much do you get paid?
My salary. Call me, you can inbox me, then I'll tell you. But it's okay. I've got friends that decided to choose the different path from mine.
You can tell us about maybe a different path from yours, so that we know how much they're getting per month.
Right.
People are not comfortable talking about their salaries. I know.
I will talk about mine, no problem, but I'll not give you a dime. I'm not sharing.
Okay.
So salary wise, they pay you according to the department where you are working. So we have basics. According to the ship where I'm working, people are flocking to it because they say it offers a better salary as compared to other ships. So I count myself lucky. So the basic wages for in the ships, in the F&B, it's 18 to 2,500 US dollars.
1,800 to 2,500 US
yes,
dollars.
That's the rate. Yes.
Per month.
Per month.
Wow.
And that salary they pay you twice. They pay you half on the 15th, and they pay you the balance on the 30th.
I mean, guys, that's a substantial, no, I like using that word. That's a substantial amount of money, because the advantage that you have is like you've already heard it. You do not pay a single dime for anything. No rent, no what, which means you get a good over £2,000 per month, which is not even taxed. Do they tax it?
No.
Which is not even taxed. You don't even pay rent, you don't even pay bills. You are getting thousands and thousands of pounds, and you don't lose a single dime out of that money. So which means you are rich.
One of those. We comfortable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I mean, if the biggest thing which kills us here in UK is the amount of tax that you pay. Because even if, whether you're working as a nurse, whether you're working as a care assistant, they have to tax you. They have to tax you, and it's a lot. If you, like, per given year, looking at last year, I think I paid about £16,000 on tax alone, which is a lot of money, you see. So if you are getting all of your money without it being taxed, that is very good.
Zero tax.
Zero tax, that's very good.
Yeah.
I know the thing that people will be interested in the most is the recruitment. Does this cruise ship recruit?
Yes and no at the same time. Because here we did a recruitment when we were in Cape Town in November last year. We recruited about 150 people.
Wow, that's
like
a lot.
from beautiful Africa. That was Namibia, Zimbabwe, the neighboring countries to South Africa. So we also had a few people from Zimbabwe. They also have joined. They are here on board already, some of them.
Yeah, I saw some. I did see some from Zimbabwe. And I was
Yes.
excited.
So when it's recruiting, that's what we did in South Africa. But then in other countries, in Philippines, they have agencies.
Okay.
Yes, in Philippines they have agencies. In India they have agencies. In let's say in Mauritius they don't have agencies, but they follow links. Whatever
Okay.
that's posted on Facebook, they follow, they click, and they get the job.
So you have a Facebook page where they post jobs?
Yes, they have.
All right. So for one to get a job, do you really need to have qualifications, or if you have experience? For example, if it's housekeeping, if you have experience in housekeeping, can you get a job? Let me say maybe I was working as a house girl and I can prove that I was working as a house girl. Can I get a job in a cruise ship?
I wouldn't say yes or no, because I'm not in that sector whereby they do the recruitment or they hire people. But I've met people and I've seen interviews. I've witnessed the interviews that they do. What they need from an individual is honesty. You have to be honest that I know this, I've done this.
Okay.
Even if you've worked with one company, they need to be legit.
Okay.
Even if it's a person, if you give them maybe, for example, a reference, that is me, when they call and ask who did you work for, do they know you, that person has to be legit, has to be known, has to be that person that they are calling. Not to give them a phone number from somewhere whereby they will ask, do you know so and so, and they say we don't know.
Okay.
Then I don't think they'll be very happy, because everyone wants honesty. Once you are honest and true to yourself and tell them the truth about your experience, and the next person that is going to be called and answer back to whoever is interested in hiring you, when they confirm that we know this person, we've worked with this person, and they describe the kind of a person as you described yourself in your CV, I think there will be no problem.
When you're home and dry. So if people want jobs, they can just join the Facebook page and they post jobs there.
They do, but they are under Gourmet. It's called Gourmet Recruitment.
Gourmet
In
recruitment.
Africa, yeah. In Africa, it's Gourmet Recruitment.
Gourmet recruitment.
They hire for cruise ships, yeah.
for cruise ships. Oh, but that's good. So is it costly? Because I always hear people in the comment section, people always rush to say, oh, scammers, oh, it's expensive. Was it expensive for you to get a job? And the scammers, on the scammers part, do people get scammed that much?
When I got this job, I got an email saying that, are you interested in joining our company on the 5th of September? Like that. When I told my brothers, they told me it was a scam.
Okay.
But me, deep inside, I knew it was not a scam. I felt that it was not a scam because they don't ask you for money. And if you meet a recruitment company, they are not allowed to ask you for money.
So they don't ask you for money?
No payment whatsoever.
That's
the
good.
only thing that you can pay for is your medicals.
Your medicals, yeah.
Yes, and you go to the hospital, you get checked yourself, you pay for yourself those medicals, and the certificates, they come to you. So if the company asks for them, they give them. So which means if you don't get the opportunity with this certain company, you can still use those medicals to look for jobs in other companies.
Yeah. So you hear this, guys. If you are using a recruitment agency, I'm sure you've said this many times, you don't have to pay a single dime. Just like she's saying, she was recruited, she didn't pay anything except for her medicals. And if you hear any recruiter or any recruitment agents asking you for money, then that is a scam, because they are not supposed to ask for any money. So if you are looking for jobs in cruise ships, just apply. If there's a recruiter, they will help you and they will not ask for any money from you. Simply as that. So I'm interested to know, do you feel like working in a cruise ship is dangerous?
Not at all.
Because I always think of Titanic and things like that. So don't you get scared, like being in the middle of sea for days on end and all you're seeing is just water around you, nothing else?
We've got a couple of days that we spend at sea, like when we're doing crossovers from maybe Pacific to the Atlantic, or from Europe to wherever, Asia, in between. We get like 3-4 days in the sea without seeing the land. So you're in the middle of the water, in the middle of nowhere. I never thought that one day I'll find myself in this situation, but yeah, I'm in there. What makes it very comfortable and also makes it safe for you is that it's like you are working in a moving mall.
Okay.
Or should I say a moving hotel, because you have rooms where you go to sleep at the end of the day.
Yes.
But during the day you have your shopping area, you have your coffee shops, you have your restaurants, you have your spa, you have your swimming pools. It's just like in a mall. It's just like on a small city.
Yes.
Floating on water. So it feels safe somehow.
It feels safe somehow. Yeah. And for loneliness, you said you don't get lonely. Okay. So what about family wise? Do you get to miss your family a lot, or you get used?
So my contract is 6 months. In that contract in 6 months, every day I get this 100 megabytes of internet. I use it to speak to my family. I call my daughter almost every day. I talk to her on the phone, video chat. We video call each other. If it's not a video call, it's a message. Hey mom, how are you? You okay? I'm good. We're good to go. I check on my son here and there. And also, let's say if I want to meet someone like you, I met a friend. We are passing Belfast. I didn't have to pay for a plane ticket. I just call you. You're across the road. You come and see me.
That's good.
So it's amazing, actually. I've met my uncles that I haven't seen for 20 years. I can meet them whenever I'm in that area.
That's good. That's good. I wish to be you, because it sounds like, I only fear maybe being in the sea for days on end, but it sounds like a very cool job, and it is well paying on top of that. So it's really absolutely amazing. Guys, for those who want to work in cruise ships, please do explore this avenue. Explore it, because do you have nurses on cruise ships?
Yes, RNs
Only RNs?
Yeah.
So for those who are willing to work on cruise ships, guys, there are so many jobs, different vacancies, not only on these cruise ships, but on different cruise ships. They are ever hiring. So just don't, like I always say, just don't put your eggs in one basket. Did you hear the amount of money that she's getting on a monthly basis? Imagine if you come for just 6 months, or you go for 1 year on a cruise ship. That is a lot of money, and you can do a lot of things with that money. So maybe let's say your contract is 6 months. Do they renew your contract? What is the criteria for renewing your contract?
So when you work with the company for the first 6 months, you get 3 months probation. When you pass your 3 months probation, you become the member of that certain company. After 3 months probation, they count you as their permanent staff. So you work your 6 months. When you finish, they give you 2 months leave. After 2 months, they have to take you back on board. If they're not taking you back, they have to give you a reason why they're not taking you back.
Okay.
And let you know what's going on. So you're the only one that allows them to do what they want with you, because they send you a proposal for the next contract. Then you're the one who accepts. There's an app for that. You can accept it or decline it.
Oh, that's good. So it means I saw that gentleman. How many years did he say he's been working in a cruise ship?
Since 2017.
Since 2017. You see, guys, 2017 to 2023. How many years is that? Which means you can work even for 5-10 years on a cruise ship, as long as you are good. That is what is important. You have to be good. You have to be brilliant. Someone was saying people work very hard on cruise ships. Do you really work very hard? Or
I work basically 9 hours.
9 hours?
9 hours in a day. The difference is that it's cut into different pieces because of the department that I work in. So I need to be there for breakfast, which is like 2 hours.
Okay.
Then I go back for lunch, which is another 3 hours. Then the dinner is long hours, so it can be 3, 4, 5 hours for dinner.
Okay.
So depending, yeah, we do work hard because everywhere you work, even when you're working on land, you have to work hard. In my language, they say usebenza ngokuyikhandla. So now, if you like what you do, you're good to go. But if you're not happy with what you're doing, then it will look difficult for you. But if you love what you do, it's not really working hard, but we are working hard. If you want something good to come out, you have to work hard.
Yeah.
But this is not a prison, and you're not forced or obliged to do what you don't want to do.
Oh, that's good. Guys, help me to thank my P for coming to our channel and sharing this wonderful information with us. Most importantly, for giving me the best lunch that I've not had in like 20 centuries. See, I love food so much and I really enjoyed the food. It was brilliant. I enjoyed the dessert. It was brilliant. And thank you so much for inviting me for lunch. You should invite me again.
Thank you so much, Papa.
Yeah. Are there any final words that you want to say to a beautiful audience?
What I can say is, guys, don't be afraid to join the cruise ships. And if you hear them asking you to do your medicals, don't panic. It might sound a little bit more like in South Africa. The medicals, they cost like 20,000-30,000 rands. But trust me, when you come on board, you get your money back. You get your money back in that first month. Then the rest of the month, 6 months is worth it. You can make a lot of money as compared to that little money that you're complaining that you lost. But be fit. Always be fit. Keep fit, stay healthy, and enjoy life.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you so much for watching. If you've got any questions, do drop them in the comment section. We'll be glad to answer your questions. And please don't forget to smash that like button. Share this video with your friends, families who are interested in working in cruise ships. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video.
Bye for now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Papa. Oh, it's hard to see to me when you say. Thank you, Sandra. Way up. Photo for me really. How do you like working in the cruise ship?
It's amazing.
Really?
Outstanding.
Right. Lovely.
Samara.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Azamara. Azamara. We are on a cruise ship, guys. Cruise ship. And we are going to Just land. Look at how beautiful it is. Just look at how beautiful it is. No, not how beautiful I am, but look at how beautiful.
Your hours.